Good morning, campers. Wow, it's been a long time since I've said that. We're on the road again. I'm talking kind of loud here because I've got a lot of trucks behind me at this truck stop. We spent the night here last night. We're on our way down to Las Vegas. But in this episode, I'm going to talk about the TSD's Logistics Fuel Card. And it's this card right here. So it's supposed to offer a good savings. And so we're going to test it out. I did use it once already, so I know how to use it, and my screen shows that I saved a lot of money by using this card, and so I'll show more information on that. Stay tuned, learn more about how to save money with a fuel card. Okay, back in the coach where it's a little more quiet. We stayed here in Medford, Oregon, and got gas at a Pilot gas station, and I used the fuel card. And you can see by the numbers that I saved over $1 a gallon by using the card. And here on Gas Buddy, you'll be able to see what the average price is per gallon. So I'm going to try this again. We're going to go down to Love's. It's down in California, where the gas is quite a bit higher in price. And we'll see how much we save there. I'm hoping that it continues this way because it's really good savings. So this is a fuel card that you can purchase. Well, you don't purchase, the card is free. And what happens is that whatever your savings is, the company will take 10% of that savings. So if I'm saving $1 a gallon, they're going to take 10 cents a gallon, so I'm really only saving 90 cents a gallon. But even that is a heck of a deal off of the regular price. Now, fuel at truck stops is usually quite a bit more expensive than you're going to find at at another gas station. But with a rig this size, you really have to consider how easy it is to get in and out of truck stops. I've had a hard time in some gas stations getting stuck where I've had to disconnect the car, and it's just a big pain in the butt. Here in a truck stop, easy peasy. They're used to big rigs, so you just pull in, get your gas leave. Very easy in and out. So let's try this again at a Love's gas station. Our route today is about 6.5 hour drive. So we're going to head out, drive down to the gas station, and I'll pick it up from there. See you soon. Well, we made it to Love's travel stop, and according to the sign that's in front of me, gas is $3.58 a gallon for the cash price, and then it just goes up from there. And so I'm going to put gas in using the card, and then we'll see what kind of price it gives me. It's not going to show me my discount at the pump. It'll show me on an app later. So let's see how this works. This pump, it's showing me the cost and how many gallons, but it doesn't show me anywhere what the cost per gallon is. Unless that's it right there. That might be what I'm paying. I might be getting biodiesel. Oops. So these are the final numbers. So we'll just do the math and see what I actually ended up paying. Okay, here I am at another Love's gas station. I really want to avoid getting gas in California. It's just way more expensive than anywhere else. So I wanted to get enough gas to get me to Vegas. So I don't need a full tank of gas here. I just need to put in like 16, 17 gallons of gas, and that'll be enough to get me across the border into Nevada, where the price per gallon in Nevada is $1 cheaper per gallon. And so I've got a 100-gallon fuel tank. And so you're talking about $100, and that's significant savings just to cross the border. And so I just want to make sure I get enough gas here. I always try to avoid getting gas in California as much as I can, but we went down through the whole state just about. So anyway, I'm going to use my fuel card again. So this will be the last California station. It says on my app that the price per gallon here is $2.63 per gallon. We'll take a look and see what it says on the pump, and then I'll do the same thing and show what the savings in. I'll wrap the whole thing up at the end of the video to show how much savings we've made just by using this fuel card. I'm pretty impressed with it so far. It's only my third time using it, but I'm pretty impressed with it so far. So it looks like I'll have a savings of a little more than, what, 18 cents a gallon, 15 cents a gallon. So it should be like $5 for this amount of gas, I think. Call that good. Okay, I made it to Nevada. This is the very first gas station out of California. Best to avoid gas out of California. The prices are too high, the discounts are not great. So I'm going to try the discount card here. This will be the last time I use it for this video, and then I'll do a wrap-up where I show all the savings that we got. California savings were not much, so I'm hoping here in Nevada it'll be a little bit better. Okay, so here it says the price is $3.34. So that 4.9. Nope. $3.39 per gallon. And I'll see what we're paying for that. Okay, here's where we ended up here in Primm, Nevada, at a Flying J truck stop. Well, we've made it back home. The coach is still in Las Vegas, but we decided to come home because they said the part they're waiting for was going to take 4 to 5 weeks or 5 to 6 weeks or something crazy like that to come in. And so rather than hang around in Las Vegas, we decided we'd go ahead and drive the tow car home and go pick up the coach when it's ready. Now, throughout all this video, I've been talking about gas. Please be assured I am not putting gas in my motorhome. It's diesel. Diesel is very different from gasoline. If I put gasoline in my car or in the motorhome, it would ruin it. So I'm putting diesel in. So everything I talk about here is diesel, not gas. And the big question I had coming into all of this is, am I going to be paying a higher rate at a truck stop, which I know the gas prices are higher at truck stops, but is it going to just discount it down to the same price I'd pay at a local gas station? So it doesn't make any sense to pay 50 cents more per gallon if the card is just only going to discount at 50 cents per gallon, which is the same price as everywhere else. So that's why I use Gas Buddy, to go ahead and take a look at the local area prices. So even with that card, I was paying less than what I would get at any other gas station or diesel station. And I can't get into a lot of those fuel stations simply because they're not built for big rigs. And so even though there were places that may have a low price, I wouldn't be able to get in there. But even at that, with the fuel card, my price was even lower than that. But I am also going to have to pay a 10% premium because that's what the card company charges. I'm willing to pay that if it means I can just get into these fuel stations and not have to hassle with unhooking the car or getting into a tight corner or having to wait for 4 or 5 cars to get out of my way before I could pull a big rig through. And so the convenience factor alone is worth it. So I put together a spreadsheet that shows exactly what we got in the 4 stops that we that we went to on this trip. And so you can see on the spreadsheet that we got fuel in Oregon, and then 2 places in California, and then 1 place in Nevada. Now the quantity of fuel that we used to go to Vegas was 200 gallons. And if I was paying the pump price, that would have cost me $712 at the pump price. But with the fuel card, I paid $578.88. So that was a savings of $133.14. Now I do have that 10% that I have to pay to the TSD company, and then that left nearly $120 in savings. So for me, with 4 fuel stops and I save $120, that's a pretty good deal. And you can also see in that total savings column on the far right there that the 2 stops in California, I did not save a lot. $15 at one, $3 almost at another. But that one, that's the $3, I only put in 17 gallons too. So savings in California were certainly not as high as the savings in Oregon or in Nevada. So overall, I give that TSD fuel card a thumbs up. And you can go to tsdlogistics.com and get a fuel card. It works for diesel. And if you got a big rig, or even if you've got a diesel truck that you pull a 5th wheel with, it makes a lot of sense to get that card and get those savings. So I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to keep tracking it and see how it goes in other states besides just the 3 states that we use the card in this time. I'm Mike. Thanks for watching GeezerViz. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It'd be really cool if you'd subscribe. And hey, leave some comments. I'd love to talk to you. Talk to you soon.